Welcome back to another live show. I hope you're doing well. Happy International Women's Day today. It's a really impactful day for women everywhere. So I want to wish you all as you join me on my live today. It's a very special day. And the topic I chose to speak about today really has a special meaning, especially for the work that I do every day in empowering other women to have the knowledge and the education to really grow their businesses and choose entrepreneurship as that journey where they can make an impact, but also create the income they're looking for so they are financially independent. And I know for sure that women that have money in their hands will always do really good, great things in the world, will contribute towards amazing causes, will grow a team, will provide job opportunities for others, and will do magic in the world. So it ties right into with the meaning of today. So I'm going to dive right into how to articulate the problem you solve. One of the major pain points that I see for entrepreneurs is really articulating the main pain point problem that you solve, right? The only reason why us as an entrepreneurs exist is to solve a bigger problem in the world. And we all have our inner callings based on our life experience as to which is that problem that we want to solve in the world. So really understanding what you stand for and what is that bigger problem that you solve and who do you solve it for is the first step in really getting the clarity in your messaging, which is so important in not only resonating with your ideal person, but also in really building a brand that is meaningful to you, that aligns with the passion you have behind where your heart is with your business, but also being able to emotionally connect and build genuine relationships and trust with your ideal person. So that is why this topic is important in my opinion or based on my experience. So there is a difference between what I call aspirin problems and vitamin problems. And let me explain to you the difference between both. So when you have an aspirin problem, well, let me go with a vitamin example first. When we have a vitamin problem that we're trying to solve, it's really as if you know you should take your vitamins, like you're busy, you have your calendar, you have your client meetings, you have everything happening in your business as you're running your operations, and you know that you need to take your vitamins. So you have your vitamins sitting right there, probably on your kitchen counter, and you know you have to take them, but it's a nice to have. It's something that I will probably do when my calendar tasks are done or when my meetings are over. So it's something that we don't do right away because it's just one of those nice things to do. But when you have an aspirin problem, you have a bleeding neck problem, you have a headache. Unless you get an aspirin, unless you get a solution to that problem immediately, then you cannot go on with your workday. It's going to stop you from being productive in your business. It's going to stop you from showing up for all the tasks that you have listed on your calendar. So, of course, you're going to need an aspirin. You're going to need to take an aspirin. So, there's not something you negotiate with yourself. You take it so that you do what you have to do. So that is the difference between when we solve baby problems for our clients or nice to have problems or when we solve aspirin problems. So vitamin problems, nice to have problem, and then an aspirin problem, a I need a solution to that problem now, right? I have a headache, I need an aspirin problem. So it's really important to focus our messaging and the articulation of what we do and why we do it to the second part of the problem, which is getting an aspirin for your headache, right? So that's the same for your ideal person. So what will help you in clarifying that is really understanding the framework. So the first thing you want to know about your ideal person is their status quo. Where are they now in the journey? What are they going through day to day, right? What are their pain points? What is the status quo, the thing that they keep repeating habitually that is not getting them to the results that they're looking for, to the outcome. So that is the first piece of the framework. The second piece of the framework is really the pain points, the problems. They're negative. What is it that your client wants, right? Just to give you an example, a problem is I'm not getting enough sales in my business. I don't have enough clients in my business. I don't have recurring revenue in my business. I don't have time in my business. I'm tied to doing everything on my own. I don't have personal time as I'm running my business, right? And it's hurting and it's having this kind of negative impact in my life in a certain way. Now you can continue that train of thought with the problems that you also solve in your business. So that would be the second piece of the framework, is the problems that you solve with your offer for your ideal client. Now, if you can quantify that problem, that's even better. So if you could say that I help you gain more clients in your business, you will gain 20 to 30 new clients a week by the method that I will teach you. That is a quantifiable result. And of course, that is better understood, and people can grasp their mind around that quantitative result that you're able to provide. So you want to be able to quantify your result with those problems that you solve. Something that you can use for that is the Googles, the God of Googles. Everything is online. You can find statistics online on the quantifiable results that your specific problem solves. So not only does that increase your credibility, but numbers are like, people are like sponges, and numbers are an easier way for us to articulate or to quantify how is it that the specific result that you're going to help me achieve is going to be making an impact in my life specifically, right? So we do want to add that as well to our problems, as well as to the results that we get to create. So I would say write a list of 10 problems, quantifiable problems that you solve with your offer, and write a list of 10 quantifiable status quo stages that your perfect person is in, and then a list of 10 problems that you can quantify with your results, and also a list of 10 outcomes, 10 results that your client wants. And if you can also quantify that with results, again, your message will be very, very clear, because based on that framework, not only will you know your ideal person inside out, so to speak, but you will also know what is the right messaging that you need to implement with your content, with your website, with your emails, with your DM messaging, right? You know exactly what are the right wording that you are able to articulate, so that the other person hears you, sees you, but most importantly, sees you as the aspirin to their headache problem. Guys, let me know if this is resonating in the comments. I can't really see the comments here on my Facebook group, but I do see you all on Instagram. Hi, Austin. Hello, Egli. Thanks so much for joining. Kate, let me know if this is resonating with you, and also let me know of your plans for today, because it's a really special day for all the amazing women in my communities. Let me know what you are planning to do, and how are you planning to celebrate what I really call every day should be Women's International Day, because every day we need to really take the right steps that are necessary, so that we are designing the life that we are longing to have. So every day is definitely Women's International Day. So I didn't want to go into more details into this topic, because I don't want it to be overwhelming. But let me know how this is resonating so far. I hope that the framework that I'm sharing is helpful for you. And also, it's more step-by-step sort of framework that you can start applying in your personal messaging. And as usual, I'm always here as a resource. We can always jump on a call together, and I can give you a little more clarity around your personal messaging and what you are trying to accomplish with your business, so that you can be heard and you can be the aspirin to the headache that your perfect person or your ideal person is having at the moment. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone. I will see you soon.